Hi guys, just a quick catch up, let you know that we got into Norway yesterday evening. So yay, we made it to Norway, which has been great. We found a vet in Malmö, about 22 minutes south of Malmö, to give the dogs their tapeworm, which turns out, which is, we know, really important. But we did get stopped here at the border into Norway. They seem to take it quite seriously on the motorways. A lot of people say you don't really notice the difference, and I think that's, you know, going from country to country, you might see a sign, but I think that must be the side roads and things. But on the motorway, it's full on customs. And they were quite particular, lots of questions, where we were going, what we were doing, how long we were staying, what we had on board, that type of thing. But they went through the animal health certificate in detail. So obviously we got it signed at Calais when we got to Europe, and we had the tapeworm done. And then you can travel within 1 to 5 days once the tapeworm is done. So we brought our own medicine, our tablets with us. They're the ones we normally take anyway, and they were due about now, so we timed it for this. We got a year's supply from Tapeworm, so they were really good to have those. And that worked really well. They're the prescription only ones, and they're the ones that are recognised internationally, so that was absolutely fine. So I'm glad we did that. Got into Sweden, or drove through Sweden and then over to Norway. The big thing in Sweden for me, which is, don't judge, we went to IKEA. So I have a grater at home. You know those ones at IKEA, you can get them anywhere now, the little oval ones with the 2 metal sides and the lid. And Iz took that to uni, and it now firmly resides with Iz and Cody, and that's absolutely fine. We have graters at home, it's not a problem. But I wanted a small one for the van, where size kind of does matter. And we found one, and I'm absolutely delighted with it. And it was great to go to Sweden as well, seeing this, you know, it is what it is. We also tried the meatballs. I've never eaten before in IKEA. They were lovely. They're absolutely fine. It's yeah, one of those things. So that was that. So the other thing was, we finally found the cheapest diesel in Norway, 1.67 a litre. And when we have a unit as big as ours, that's quite important. So that was nice for a change. The other thing I wanted to say quickly was, when you drive from Denmark over to Sweden, obviously there are bridges to cross. The first one from the mainland over to Fumen is fine. It's spectacularly high and beautiful, but there wasn't a cost. The next one from Fumen to Zealand costs, and from Zealand over to Sweden, so from Copenhagen to Malmö, that costs. I won't murder it by pronouncing it, but if you go onto that bridge's website and sign up to their newsletter, you get 10% off. Again, every little helps. And again, because we're a big old heavy unit, we pay more than obviously a car or other things like that, so that's just worth it. Okay, so we're walking the dogs here around this lovely lake. Beautiful spot, weather's amazing, and we're going to head now a couple of hours up past Oslo, about an hour up north of Oslo, and we're going to do a free parking thing tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Okay.